everybody, welcome back. All right, so last year we did get this ExoMod pack saw from our pocket box, and right now I have this. This is a dead stick, but as you can see, my squash. I was hoping that this would come back to life, but it's just dead. It's dead beyond belief. It's just brittle and terrible. No life coming back in this at all. I'm sure there's no roots in there. I cut this branch off earlier and it was just completely dead. But I don't want to disrupt the soil because my squash, as you can see, is doing fantastic. I mean, I'm even starting to get like the runoff vines here. So I need to shorten this because it has a tendency to be top heavy. When the wind kicks up, it can pull this bucket over. So I figured, what a better time to bust out this ExoMod pack saw that we got from our pocket box. It is made by Gerber. It's skeletized. The sheath is really nice. It's very hard. It has a really good locking system, and I don't see this locking system wearing out anytime soon. So it is very lightweight. It is all metal. I think that's metal in there. So in the heat, it's gonna get hot, but we're gonna give it a try here. We're gonna see how well it works for these short, because I want to try to get this one off here. I want to try to get this one off here so that we can get, and I have to be careful to not damage the plants or the soil. And so we're gonna see if this little saw is gonna do the trick. If it doesn't, then you might hear a lot of cussing because if I mess up my squash, I'm gonna be very sad. So maybe we'll try this right here because it's pressing on the bucket down here, so I can actually hold it a little bit, and we're gonna try to get this branch off with this ExoMod pack saw. And I can tell you the teeth are gripping this very nicely. Not good for major use, but this is probably about almost 3/4 of an inch trunk that I'm sawing through, and I'm over halfway through it. So this does the trick really nicely. So yeah, at first I was pretty hard on it because it's all metal, so I know that thing's gonna get hot, but I mean, nice, very clean, smooth cuts. The teeth are offset, so you have that groove down the middle. So it's very well designed. And as you can see, it just made really fast work of that. And again, this was just an old pomegranate cutting that we hoped would come back to life, but sadly, this thing's so brittle and fragile. There's just no way there's any life flowing back in this. Now, it's possible that down here in the base here, it might still. So that's another reason why I don't want to take it out yet, because I want to give it the full year, but I do need to shorten it off. And so long as we keep, like the main stump there, we should be okay. So we're gonna try taking it off right here. We're gonna go nice and slow because I don't want to tear the soil up, because as you can see, these squashes are just doing amazing. And I don't know if you've ever had spaghetti squash, but it is absolutely the best. So, and it's possible if there is any life in those roots that, I don't know, it just feels really dry. So I'm not sure if there's going to be any life to this whatsoever, but you never know. Next year, because we're going to keep watering it. That's another reason why I put the squash in here. So we're going to keep this thing alive no matter what. And, the bucket's going to stay watered. I mean, not keeping it alive because I think it's dead. But that one's kind of a flex. This one's, there might still be some life in this. But I think that, you know, if it does have to heal, you know, the shorter stock here is going to be a lot better for it. Take this one off too. Nah, I think that should be okay. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. So this is Exomod pack saw from Gerber. It's actually a pretty good saw. At first, I didn't really like it because, you know, I prefer to have a folding one. It doesn't have a long blade, so you're not doing any major work with this. But for the weight, I mean, this thing is so light. It can't weigh but, you know, maybe a pound at that. I don't even think it's a full pound. It might weigh a pound, but it's very lightweight, easy to use, has a good retention in the Kydex, the sheath there. Got belt loops, so you can put it on a belt. Don't even hardly know it's there, and boom, you're ready to cut stuff up. I think this is good for, maybe not like your main pack, but maybe if you had like a haversack, and you were like going fishing or whatever, and you want to cut some small pieces or whatever. Maybe you want to you get some, like, you know, good pieces that you want to cut smaller. I don't know. It's a nice little saw though. It'd be good for green saplings, I think. So if you need to get, like, you need to make a fishing pole, you know, this might come in handy to have them there too. But yeah, so that's it. That's your Gerber Exomod pack saw.